just kind of, after the way, the pass defense started the year, just getting that second half against San Jose State, how nice was that? And, how much can you guys build off of, what you were able to do?
Well, starting off at the beginning of the week, we had a great week of practice. Building off that, it carried over into the game. We started off a little slow, a couple of little mishaps and things like that, but just building off that, it starts at the beginning of the week, so that just makes us go harder and makes us start off at the beginning of the week this week and going harder as well.
You have a lot of new guys in that unit. You have Zion, you have Ty, all guys who are kind of the future of the defensive backfield here. So, how big was that for them to say, hey, this is what, the Boise State defense can be?
We know we can do that. We just had a couple of mislaps in other games and things like that. So we just believe in ourselves and just put the work in, and it finally showed this weekend. Came out there in the second half.
Amar, take me through that play. You guys are looking to put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, against San Jose State.
Yeah.
And you probably make one of, if not the biggest play of your college career. Take me through that play from start to finish.
We had just got a penalty. The crowd's going crazy. All week they're 2-minute situation, 4-minute situation. They were looking to go to the hashes and things like that. So he had a quick read to the left and then come right back. So we're just playing our regular coverages and things like that. And he looked to the left and came back, and I was able to make a play on the ball, threw it a little inside. I was on top of it, so I was able to jump in and get the ball and just follow my back.
What went through your mind after you knew you secured it?
I was just excited, putting in the work for this. Guys in the room, we're elevating each other every day and getting us going every day. So it's just exciting to just finally make a play.
So it sounds like you put in the work to make that play, though,
yeah.
Like in terms of
Absolutely.
film study and things.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
We always meet throughout the week as a corner room, as a defense, as a back end, and we just go over things and take notes. And it just this time it showed, and we take notes, and it came around, and I made the play. We made the play. So yeah.
This week, Colorado State has some really good receivers. What do you see in them, and what's the biggest challenge?
Really just sticking to our technique. It's not really about the opponent. It's really always going to be about us. Really just taking steps as we did last week, staying true to our technique and things like that. So we don't really look at the opponent. We just look at what we can do and what we can fix and build off that.
How impressive has Ty been? Just a true freshman coming in here and just kind of getting the job done.
Yeah, he's been actually great. Actually, it's unbelievable to see what he could do from the start of fall camp when he first got here, and the start of summer when he first got here. We knew he was going to be a guy that could help us win, and he just came in with the right mindset every day and worked for it. And now he's getting a little time to play, so he's just building off that. Yeah.
And then Zion's a guy who's kind of, he's been here a couple of years.
Yeah.
What have you seen in him kind of stepping up and, upping his game this season?
I actually just got here, so
yeah.
me being here, he built it off the spring. Because I got here in the spring, he built it off the spring. He just kept staying true to the course and became stronger and was able to build off that.
Everybody we ask about you, they start to smile when we mention your name.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I really couldn't tell you. I would usually smile all the time and things like that, just be happy all the time. But I just try to be joyful with everybody, and that's just the type of person I am.
Where does that come from, and why is that a point of emphasis for you?
Just from where I came from. Just trying to always have a positive mindset and things like that. Things in my life wasn't too great for me, and me being able to go to JUCO and get out of JUCO and come here and being blessed to be able to do that is just always puts a smile on my face. I always remember that.
Coming from Lane, to Boise State, what's the transition been like for you?
It's been great, actually. It's way different, way more work, way more things like that. Way more work, basically. It's fine. I was able to adapt quickly. Everybody around me was able to reach out and help if I needed it and when I needed it. So it went great from there.
As soon as you got here in the spring, your ball skills were obvious. I think you were one of the leaders in interceptions in the spring ball. Where do those ball skills come from? Is it just instincts?
I wouldn't say it's just instincts. It's just I always like to get my hands on the ball. That was just one thing I like to do. Growing up, I was a quarterback and things like that, so I was just always wanted to be around the ball. So that's just my point of emphasis when the balls in the air and things like that.
Was that, I don't want to put words in your mouth, was that the biggest play you've made in your college career or football career?
Yeah, well, at this level for sure, yeah. JUCO, I had 3 picks in one game, but other than that, that's the biggest for me. So.
To play corner at any level, especially at this level, you got to have a certain air about you. You got to have a certain confidence, right? How do you instill that in yourself? Do you have a ritual you do before a game? You know, how do you kind of get yourself up for the games?
Really, you just gotta just have a clear headspace most of the time. Players are gonna make plays on you. You're gonna make plays on players. So it's just you. When things don't go your right way, just forget it. Next play mindset, and you just gotta just be able to just have that dog in you, and you don't have to go. You gotta think you can win every battle. Me versus you. You gotta think you can win every battle.
Were you ever a player of the NCAA video games growing up at all?
Yeah, I played a little bit. I was a little younger.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't play as much. But yeah, I played a little.
What teams would you like to play as when you would turn on?
I couldn't remember.
You couldn't remember.
I couldn't remember.
You know, just I'm asking just because next year, it's coming back, and obviously, you're gonna get a chance to, if you want, to take control of the game and kind of play as yourself. Just what's that gonna be like for you? Have you thought of that at all?
I actually haven't thought about that. That's a good question. I might start thinking about that because I haven't thought about that at all.
What number do you wear? I mean, the first part of this is rhetorical, I guess, but what number do you wear and why, Marion?
I wear 21. There's no reason why I wear 21. In JUCO, I wear 7. I put 21 to wear in JUCO, so I just wanted to start my college career with 21 anyway. But it's no real reason why I wear 21. It's just the number I'm playing.
Nothing to do with prime time wearing that number?
Nah.
Okay, I didn't know if it did. We talked a little bit about your transition from JC to here.
Yeah.
For you, what is the juxtaposition like from a year ago at this time to walking into this place?
It's way different. Just being in JUCO is just a different ball game from being here at a Division I level. Being in JUCO is just like you get more freedom and time to slack off and things like that. But now it's a bigger emphasis on things here. Blue collar, like we just gotta work hard. I like that. That's the reason why I came here. So me being able to just transition over and just keep my same mindset that I already had is just what's helped me transition over.
I'm assuming more is asked of you, but there's also more given as well in
sure.
terms of what your resources and things.
For sure. JUCO, you didn't really get much, but now that's me coming here has helped me gain weight, get stronger, get faster, and JUCO, I was just me. I was just out there. So.
If I'm doing my math right, you just missed out on the last chance year. Was that still kind of, there's some kind of residual attention from that, or is that kind of all gone by the time you got there?
By the time I got there, it was all gone because the year they was on last chance U, they weren't really good.
Yeah.
But my cousin was on last chance U, so
Gotcha.
he was one of the starting characters. But it was all gone by the time I got there.
Which one was your cousin?
Rajon Wright.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
So what led you to Laney?
Just opportunity. I came out of high school. My high school was linked up with College of San Mateo, so I was always just the outsider, go against everything. And I just went to Laney and was able to produce my first year. My first game, I actually started there. I got an interception, so I was able to produce and just stay true to it and just get out from there.
Specifically talking about Colorado State's wide receivers, Torrey Horton, number 14. What have you seen out of him?
Again, I just key in on what we got to do. I see he's a fast guy. He's shifty, but at the end of the day, it's all on us. We have to stay true to what we do, stay true to our technique and fundamentals, and we'll be able to contain them and win the game.
When the coaches, whether it be Spence or a bunch of the guys this week, I just think that a lot of the younger guys are starting to learn about what it takes to be successful on game day and how to take what you do in practice to the actual game. Just in your mind, what do you think of when you hear that?
I think it absolutely is true. What you do in practice is going to be the results you get in the game. So you have bad weeks, have bad days. That's what you'll get out of the game. So I just feel like we just building every week by week, and we're just being able to win games, things like that.
What is the consistency piece to that though? Is it again what your feet look like when you line up? Is it watching film? Is it where you look in a what is it in you is valuable, do you think?
It's for sure starts in the pre-snap. It for sure starts at the line of scrimmage with your feet and things like that. But being able to just do the things that you know what you're able to do in day out is what's going to help you when it comes down to game day.
One more, at least for me. You mentioned your family.
Yeah.
How much fun is it to see them? You make a big play on TV, they show up on TV because they're like the rowdiest bunch in the stadium.
Yeah, that excites me a lot. Just saying, piggy off from what I said earlier. I came from where I came from, and it just makes me proud that I can do that for my family and have them happy for me, and they're being able to travel along every week by week, and just building off that and just being happy because they're out there and I'm out there. So it just makes me happy to see them doing that.
You guys as a defense have given up a lot of deep passes this year. I think last regular season you guys only gave up 35 passes of 15 yards or more. You guys have almost doubled that this season. How do you guys as a group cut down on that?
Just fundamentals and technique. It was, like I said, it was minor mistakes earlier in the season, things we could clean up. We're cleaning those up, and week by week we should be able to show it in each Saturday that we play from here on out.
Oh.